Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Athletics. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And starting this one, Richie Dixon. What do you got on him, Chris?
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
All right, ready to go here. And stepping in for the Mariners, Alex Prado. In there at the knees, and we are underway. That one finds the zone, and that is strike two. That's down and in.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Next offering in the dirt. The count now 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Rich Ortega, the next to hit. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Dixon, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Hit hard on the ground to short. To first, 2 away here in the top of the first. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the managers trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Rich Van Dyke now at the plate as he swings through strike one. 2 outs, base is empty. Van Dyke went deep in his most recent game. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Breaking ball misses down and away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs. And that skips in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Out to center. Rivera on the move. Makes the grab. And that is that. Mariners nothing. A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here with my pal Singy. On the hill here today, Anthony Batista. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Emil Rivera, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Outside, 2-0. That misses off the outside edge. There's a strike. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Lewis Winter up next for the A's.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And that's in there at the knees. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 1 down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Swinging a foul straight back. Line drive. Valdez makes the catch for the out. 2 down. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. Rivera leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Pickoff move to first. Rivera back on a dive. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Okay.
In the dirt. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. The A's strand one, scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Scott Soto. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Hard hit left side. Whips it across. One up, one down. So digging in, Teddy Walker. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Dixon, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
Ho, ho, ho!
One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. 2 up, 2 down. And here's the rookie center fielder, Carlos Valdez. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Drilled out towards left center field. That one's back. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Josh Perez up next for the Mariners. Outside corner, there's a strike. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Close one, doesn't get the call.
One
and 1-1. In the dirt, but kept close.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
That one misses. Now 3-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now Gerald Kazarian. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Left field, Walker sizes this one up. 1 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Scotty Rockwell, with a couple of homers in this series, 3 hits total. Close, but called a ball. 1-0.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first, and that's an out.
That is the third baseman,
Cesar Santiago up next for the A's.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Jay Plaza up next for the A's. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Santiago off of first with 2 away. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Now, Richie Dixon.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. No hits over his last 5 games.
Late with the swing there.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Well, you got to go for the strikeout here. Pitcher at the plate, attack it just like it's any other hitter.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. A's strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Dixon back to work. And ball one.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Down the line. And that will drop foul. The pitch. Got him swinging.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And now the pitcher, Anthony Batista. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. That's the third, Santiago. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's the second baseman, Alex Prado. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. There's a swing and a drive. And that one's gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. Rich Ortega up next for the Mariners. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Missed with a changeup, and a count even 1-1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. There's the strike. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now 1-0. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Emil Rivera. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Winter will hit next. The shortstop takes the ball. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Next up for the A's, DeAndre McDaniel. He's 0 for 1. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Ortega throws to first in time.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Tommy Turnwall up next for the A's. He's 0 for 1. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. And he hits a ground ball right side. He gets there with the slide. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at 1 apiece. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Van Dyke, 28 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Next one in the dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Scott Soto up next for the Mariners. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Right through there for a strike. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Swing and a ball popped up. Turnwall on his way over. And it's caught for the out.
The left fielder, number 5, Teddy.
And up next for Seattle, Teddy Walker. And that drops in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Goes down looking. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the left fielder, Gerald Kazarian. Now time called at the plate. That one misses. Ball 1. And another ball. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1.
You know, these Athletics doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing and a ball popped up. Soto under it. Puts it away for the out.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Scotty Rockwell up next for the A's. Grounded out his first time.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Oh, 0-2 now. Backed off the plate that time. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. And that one is inside. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
And now Cesar Santiago, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing, called strike. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Score remains tied 1-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him. Making 7 strikeouts for him. Josh Perez up next for the Mariners. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now the Mariners catcher, Andreas Molina, struck out swinging his first time. That one's upstairs, ball one. Inside, and the count is 2-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next offering is in for a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Anthony Batista, trying to move the runners over. Fired to second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Jay Plaza. And that one fouled off.
You know, these A's just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
That's a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Richie Dixon. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there for strike 1. Plaza aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
So hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Emil Rivera up next for the A's. He's already homered in this game. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. The 0-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Underhanded to second, and that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Alex Prado. Dixon back to work. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Dixon winds and deals. Hit in the air, center field. Rivera makes the grab, 1 away. And now the shortstop, Rich Ortega. 0 for 2 in this one. Now one missed. 1 out, base is empty. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
Bouncer to second. McDaniel slinging it to first in time.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So up next, Rich Van Dyke.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And he swings through that one.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Two outs. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Well, we go bottom 6. Digging in, Lewis Winter.
Lewis Winter.
Fought off foul. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-2.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time. And the drop third strike leads to the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
DeAndre McDaniel getting ready to hit. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Perez makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tommy Turnwall.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Tommy Turnwall. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
Really nice sequence right there, and the change of speeds off the fastball. Really good arm action. Sold it. Changeup just doesn't arrive.
Stays alive. And misses inside. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's down and away. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. A's go quickly and quietly there. Still tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Scott Soto. And that's a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Now he breaks his bat. Bare hands it. Tough play. And they put the tag on him for the out. Here's the left fielder, Teddy Walker.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That clips the corner. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. And now for Seattle, Carlos Valdez. 1 for 2. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That misses, and the count is 1-1. 1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. This one bashed to left center, on its way, and that one's out of here. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Josh Perez up next for the Mariners. And there's the strike. Still only one out here in the inning. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 4-1.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Andreas Molina. He is struck out and he is walked.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9. And here is Anthony Batista. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's inside. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fly ball to right. Rockwell. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And there's a foul ball. And that one hammered. Holy Toledo! An absolute smash to left. His 9th homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 4-2.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Anthony Batista departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. New pitcher for the Mariners, Ray Gonzalez.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
So digging in, Scotty Rockwell. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Gonzalez, in his rookie season, he features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a slider. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom of the seventh. To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Cesar Santiago up next for the A's. First pitch misses. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Marcos Ponce getting loose out there. Bonilla getting loose as well. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into center. Valdez on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 outs.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Plaza in the box now as he leaves that one up high. That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a foul straight back. Two outs. And it remains 2-2. On the ground, Soto. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. A's get one back on this solo blast. It's now 4-2. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The 8th inning is coming your way next. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Alex Prado. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Barry Shipley.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
On its way to the corner. And a foul ball. Now a drag bunt, third base side. headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. And that's a little bit high. And to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. This to third. On to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Rich Ortega.
And up next for Seattle, Rich Ortega. 0 for 3 in this one. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Commodores, the first baseman, Rich Van Dyke.
2 down, base is empty. Rich Van Dyke. Up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That one's carrying. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Andreas Bonilla.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Pinch hitter coming on, Darryl Nair.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Action in the pen down there. Roger Parra, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Next offering misses. 2-1. And that's outside. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. His 4th home run of the season. It's 4-3.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Back to the top of the order now. Emil Rivera now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Soto. throws to first in time. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Lewis Winter digs in now.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. That's out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
McDaniel stands in now and watches strike 1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that's way high. And the count is 1-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for. Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
On the ground to short, Ortega. That ends the inning. The A's get one on this homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. The 9th inning is next on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Tanner. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Matt Tanner.
Scott Soto getting ready to hit.
Scott Soto.
And that's off the outside edge, and it's 1-0.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 1-1. Curve in the dirt.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
And now for Seattle, Teddy Walker. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Just missed. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Down the middle for a strike. Now 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And they'll do it again. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 5-3.
So frustrating for any pitcher. Finished outside the zone, and he still managed to get punished with the home run. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Carlos Valdez. And that's a little bit high, and that's ball one. And there's a ball. Tanner. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And up next for Seattle, Josh Perez. He sent one out of here in the seventh.
Yeah, big moment in this game as well. It was a great swing, and one of the reasons why they're out in front and looking to add on right here.
Gets under it and pops it up. McDaniel on the move. Hauls it in to end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 5-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Roger Parra. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
Roger Parra. Now playing center field.
And the batter now, Tommy Turnwall. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Outside low, and 1-1.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
We got time.
Time called. Fouls one off. 2-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Fly ball down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Two now. That one missed.
3-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
Next up for the A's, Gerald Kazarian. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering is in for a strike. Fly ball center field. Rivera snags it on the run.
The right fielder, number 24, Johnny Rockwell.
He's 2 outs away. Rockwell will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Turnwall stands at first with 1 out. And a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Cesar Santiago. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Tying run at the plate. In the dirt, blocked. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Parra is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.